Alright guys, we're back. Today is going to be another cooking video, but right here we've got a pan with butter. Now, we were cooking deer meat in it earlier, but that's just going to add to flavor. Today we're going to be cooking squirrel. Now, the way we're going to cook it is we're going to flour and fry it. So, right here we got everything set out. We got our squirrel meat, flour with a little bit of Cajun seasoning, and then a cup with egg in it, so we can do an egg bath. So right there, really the only three ingredients we need, other than the little bit of butter that's in this pan that I did heat up because it was solidified a little bit, but now it's liquid, so we're able to fry in it now. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in it. We got Maggie right here ready for any scraps that we drop. I guess I call her the living vacuum. But right here, pan all the way down at the end, we got our squirrel right here. Now, these are just the legs, but what you want to do is wash them, make sure you get any hairs off of them, and then you're going to take them. You want to try to dry them as best as you can. They're a little bit wet, but what you're going to do, you're going to dip them in the egg. It's called an egg bath, and that's what's going to give you, that's what's going to make that flour stick. And then the seasoning that we've got Cajun seasoning in with the flour for frying it. But the brand is, I forget what the brand is. Hold up. I'm going to drop this down in there, and then I'll go grab, alright, there we go. I'm going to go grab the seasoning real quick after I wash my hands so I can show y'all. Right here. It's this right here, Raging Cajun all-purpose seasoning. It's Cajun seasoning if y'all couldn't tell, but you just take however much you want, you put it into the flour, and you mix it up, and then you lay your squirrel down in that egg, lay it in there, and then you pull it out. Right now, these will work. Really all you need, basic set of tongs. You'll want to be able, I'm going to go ahead and put the stove on high. But you're just frying it. You want it till it's like a golden brown. I'll show y'all. You want it. That piece is looking pretty good. It's not looking too bad. I'm going to switch the camera around to right over here so that y'all can watch the skillet. But we're just going to do that a couple more times with the squirrel egg. You want to cover it in egg so you can then cover it with flour. Because the flour and that seasoning is going to be what makes it taste good. There's another one going in the pan. Now, 2 of these legs are gray squirrel legs, and 2 of them are fox squirrel legs. First one I put in was a fox squirrel. Second one I put in was gray. This one's going to be fox squirrel. But you just take them. You want to cover them in that flour. That's what's going to give you your taste right there. All right. Leg number 3 going in the pan. Let's try to hurry because I need to put leg number 1. Alright, leg number 4, egg bath. And leg number 4 in the pan. Alright, now I'm going to wash my hands. Alright, so now the first one's been cooking for a good bit. It's looking good. Sometimes you want to pick them up and you want to lay them down where that butter and stuff is all hot, and that'll cook them quick. Alright, there we go. Just gonna lay that back in real quick. I'm gonna grab another plate where we can then set our squirrel down on the plate. Squirrel leg number 1 is done. Now that y'all know basically how to do it, I'll go ahead, I'll pause the video while I'm cooking the rest of them because it's just the same process as the first one. So I'll see y'all once these are done cooking. Alright guys, they are done cooking. We got the burner cooling down, we got the pan off, but these are the squirrel legs that are done cooking. Now, they all look pretty good, maybe a little bit burnt in some places, but that's just because that's just where it was uneven a bit, and it got in the oil and the oil burned it a bit. But we're going to go ahead, move our flour, move the spoon. We got it right here, but what we're going to do real quick is we're going to grab a little bit of hot sauce. If I can find it, there it is. A little bit of Frank's Red Hot. A little bit of it never hurt nobody. Just going to shake it up a little bit. Pop the top. I'm not going to put a ton on, just a little tiny bit. And also, if you really like spice, then you can, if you really like spice, you can add some hot sauce. It can be whatever hot sauce you like. You can just add it in with the egg bath, mix it up a little bit. It just makes it a little bit spicier. Flip it back around. Do the same over there. We got hot sauce on there. We're just going to grab a fork right here. I'm going to have to wash it off because this is what I use to mix up the butter. So, alright. We got the fork clean. Now, really, all we're going to do is just spread this hot sauce out on the surface of them. We might bring Levi in for a little bit of a taste test. Alright, there we go. We got the hot sauce mixed up. Just gonna set that right there. And this is our final product. Not too bad. They're looking pretty good. Got a little bit of a side angle there. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to call Levi in for a little taste test. Levi, come here. Alright, he's coming. We're going to get him in here. We got taste tester Levi here. We got the squirrel Frank's Red Hot with Raging Cajun seasoning.
Kind of scary.
Is it good? Oh, it's not cooked all the way. On the very inside, it's not cooked. Not cooked all the way on the inside. So, maybe try one of the smaller ones, like that one and that one. They were just getting kind of burnt on the outside. Is that one good? That one's good. The smaller gray squirrel, that one's good. The fox squirrel legs, the problem with them is they're so thick all the way through that when you lay them in, the outside, about that much of the meat gets cooked good. The outside gets a little bit burnt, but you get a little bit of a crust on there.
The only thing that's too thick is your red hot sauce. These things are spicy.
But really, with those, you get like about that much of the top of it cooked, and then the inside's just not cooked at all. So
I don't know if it's cooked.
There's no way for you to know unless you cut it open. But I'm gonna try one. All right, little gray squirrel leg. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do with the spice though. Levi's more of a spice guy than me, but we'll see.
I mean, you get used to the spice.
It is good. It's not even really that spicy. The meat just falls off the bone.
I think the spice killed it double time.
The spice was good. I showed the camera Levi, but I put that Raging Cajun seasoning in with that flour.
Oh, yeah.
I like that Raging Cajun seasoning because that's what you use, and that's what they use in like Louisiana and stuff.
Hold on.
And that's where they kill a lot of squirrels. No, what are you doing?
I'm going to cut this one.
Yeah, that one isn't cooked all the way. Yeah, both of the fox squirrel legs aren't very cooked all the way through that much. Don't leave out. You're gonna cut yourself. Just quit. Just quit. Levi's trying to get as much off as he can. But
No,
these.
I have an idea. I could throw it on the pan for a little bit.
No.
Dude, I want this
No,
squirrel.
it's fine. Don't Levi. The pan's already done. But out of 10, Levi, turn the camera on to you. Out of 10, 10 being best food you've ever had, 1 being worst food you've ever had, what would you rate it?
Well, it definitely is not the best food I've ever had.
Yeah.
But it ain't the worst. So I'm going to give it a 7.
And for me, I think I'm going to give it, I'm debating between, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Maybe an 8, maybe. Like 7.75.
It doesn't help
like
that the others weren't cooked all the way.
The others weren't
through,
cooked
so
all
I
the
can't
way,
eat
so.
'em. I mean, like,
But they are good.
I just want this meat.
Bone right there. Little squirrel bone.
I mean, look at that.
No, it's not cooked. Just quit.
Look at the outside.
You guys right now eating the flour
But flour's good.
off.
Mine's like double as good as yours.
I'd say that squirrel definitely made its mark in my belly. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. I hope you liked it. Make sure smash that subscribe button. Like to comment if you like squirrel meat. Comment if you think this is good. Comment what you think. But I'll see you on the next one. Bye.